Hello, darling. Hello. Oh, hello. Are you okay, Bestie? Bestie, are you okay? We're just waiting for the people to come on over from the other stream, so I just want to apologise. So just give it a couple of minutes because I just had to start a new one because Tim was recording vertically because Tim was gonna what? There's a delay, I think, because Tim was going to hold the phone, but obviously, as you all know from the last few coffee mornings, to film horizontally rather than so like landscape rather than portrait, you have to click a certain button, and it's not where it used to be. And I don't think Tim realised. So this is the first time he's done it, and
I'm new to this.
He's new. He's a new streamer. Oh, why is it when I go live he wants a cuddle? He didn't want a cuddle until now.
I know, I can't see
Tell
it.
everyone
darling.
the new word that you learned today.
Gabby, I really can't see it though.
Well, I'm definitely on because I've got 41 people on.
What's going on with YouTube and their notifications at the moment?
Casper has learnt a new word, apple. Haven't you?
Apple.
Say apple.
Apple.
He's been saying apple all morning. Apple.
Apple. Should we go and play in the pool while Mummy does her
Yeah,
line?
you're going to go play in the pool with Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you go swimming? Say bye. Bye. He knows the camera's here and he wants to come on camera. I know he does. Are you going to go play? Are you going to go swimming? Are you going to go swimming? We need some lots and lots of sun cream, Daddy.
Fumpies, do you reckon Daddy can make the
Don't
pool
pick
if he
your
jumps
nose.
off the balcony here?
Oh, Tim,
Should
don't
we
be...
do it? Right, let's see we go. Joking.
That is a joke. Don't try that at home, folks. So, yeah, go. If you go and have a little play at the pool, make sure that he's well creamed up, as you know, Daddy. Very important. Don't forget to apply sun cream. Bye-bye, Fumpies. I'll see you later. I love you. Yeah, he's learnt a new word today. Well, actually, he learnt it last night. He's got this book which has got loads of pictures in it, and he's been saying apple, pointing to the apple, and we haven't heard him say apple before, so he started saying that yesterday. So that was really, really cool. And today he's been saying apple, apple. So, you know, he's getting there, he's getting there. And he also said ice cream as well for the first time yesterday. He was eating strawberry sorbet for his dessert, and which I don't think he really liked because he doesn't really like things that are too cold, but he gave it a go and he was using his spoon and he was like licking it and he was going, cream, and he was saying that. So, you know, he's getting there with his little talking, saying a few bits now. So that's quite cool. So anyway, hello from Mallorca. I'm on the balcony. I'll show you, I'll give you a little bit of a sneak preview, shall I? But obviously this is the only sort of setup I can manage because the balcony's quite high, which I'm relieved about because I don't want to have like a balcony that's low with Casper. It's nice like this when it's all stony and quite high because it just makes me feel a bit more secure as a mother because balconies freak me out when kids are concerned. But this balcony is really, really nice. But I'll show you what our view is like. So we've got no sea view whatsoever. It's just like the tops of the trees. The sea is sort of behind here somewhere. I haven't been down the beach yet. We're going to go down today. But yeah, so here's the trees, and this is one of the pools. So we do have like a pool view. Don't know if you can see it or not. So it is such a nice pool, and at the moment, this time of year, the temperature in the pool is just amazing. You get in, and it's cool. It's not freezing. It's just cool, but it's a relief to get into at the same time. It's just the perfect temperature. So yeah, this is our pool. There is a baby pool on the other side, which has got all like the water fountains, like water features, and Casper absolutely loves that. So I'm so glad we've got a pool that does all that. And we've got like a little bar bit round there, around that section that serves you drinks all day long, and the kids club's just sort of there behind us as well. And then on the other side of the building, we've got another pool which has got a swim up pool bar, which you tend to get more older kids in because that's where they do like all the activities. So this is like obviously a TUI holiday that we're filming. TUI are fabulous. Like we did a TUI Magic Life holiday, and it was absolutely brilliant. Hang on, let me just, Craig, thank you so much for your super chat. Let me just quickly grab that. I want to say hi to you all, but the only problem I've got is I have to say it as it comes up on the screen because I don't have my laptop. And I know Craig sent in a super chat. Hang on, here we go. Oh, for a cocktail, thank you. I'll have one on the beach, Craig, because we're all inclusive here. But we are going to go down to the beach, so I will have a cocktail on the beach. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the other pool on the other side, it's got all the activities. And Tim, oh my god, Tim cracked me up yesterday. So there was this activity that they were playing. It's like, I've known a few hotels to do it actually. They roll out this mat that goes across the swimming pool, and you have to run as far as you can along the mat on the water and see how far you can get, see if you can get to the end. And did you make it to the end? I think you kind of did, but he didn't make it very elegantly. It was quite a classic. So first thing he did was he slipped as he got on the mat, which was brilliant. And then as he got on it, it was just like sort of, you know, Phoebe from Friends, the way she runs. That's how Tim was like running along this mat. I was like filming him for his channel and I was just wetting myself at the same time. It was just hilarious. Then he was like, your turn. I was like, nah, you're all right. I won't bother. So yeah, they've got all the activities at that pool, and then a bit further along they've got like a little adults only complex which is attached to this hotel, but it's just solely for adults to go over there. So a lot of people, when the kids sort of go into the kids club, because they have different sessions for kids club here, honestly it's so popular, like the kids club, there was a massive queue outside it and everything. So I think people are really embracing the fact that they can have 5 minutes. So people are putting the kids in the kids club and then they're going over to the adult section and they're just having some time out, and it's just really tranquil over there. And then like come tea time they put like a jazz singer on, and yeah, it's well nice. They've got it covered. They've got fitness classes here, they've got everything. It's insane, but you won't catch me doing any fitness classes anyway. But anyway, I'm going to do some shout outs to you all. See, oh Barry, you've been a channel member for 20 months, that's nuts. Thank you so much, Barry. Good Lord, another month passes. I know, Barry, it's mental. It's mental. I don't know where the time goes. I really, really don't. Anyway, let's do some shout outs. I'll do the best I can because usually I've got my laptop. I can see the chat really clearly, but I've got no laptop today. So obviously while I'm looking at the camera, sorry, shades off. While I'm looking at the camera, I can see it flash up and then they flash off. So I'll do the best I can. Anyway, so we've got Jenny Meadham, Beverly Marr, we've got Kay Crispy in the house, we've got Lisa Pryor, Anna Tidmarch. Who else have we got? Let me see if I can scroll down. I can scroll a little bit. We've got Eating Healthy, Lee Davis, Yo-Yo, we've got Andy Polly. Last week I saw you. I saw your car when I was on the bus. Matthew Winterbourne, how you holiday in Lotus Camp, Gabby? How you... I'm confused what that means. I'll have to try and translate that the best I can. Don't know what it means. Quiz time with Boff and Trev is here as well. Is Tim going live in Mallorca? No, he's not. He's not. It's just me, unfortunately. So I'm sorry to depress you all. Ben McSporran is here. Sarah Gee, we've got, do you know what, I'm really, really chuffed actually, because we've got 121 people watching. Well, it's just gone up to 124, which is quite cool, but I didn't know whether I was even going to get the opportunity to go live or not, because obviously I was going to go live on Monday, but we were traveling Monday, so it was just chaos and I just couldn't do it. And then I was like, I'll try and go live in Mallorca, but obviously we've been so busy filming. We've had loads to film as well. I did have a cheeky cocktail yesterday, and then I did film a little segment of that for the Super Louders. Oh, Hayley Marie has been a channel member for 12 months. Thank you so much, Hayley. Morning, Gabby. Looks lovely. A year been a member. Hayley, that's insane. Thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate it. I really, really do. It's really lovely. I'm loving the love. Thank you, guys. It does mean a lot. So yeah, it's been absolutely chaos filming, and I said to Tim, I really, really want to do a coffee morning. Can we cram it in? And Tim was like, yeah, I think we can. Like, I'll go and take some time out with Casper, and play with him in the pool, and then you do your coffee morning. And I was like, yeah, I can manage it, because I didn't want to miss it, because we're traveling back tomorrow, and we've got an early, well, I say we've got an early flight. It's about 11 something or other, so it's not too early, but I do have to leave here really early, so I still would have been able to have got a coffee morning in. And I couldn't even do like a live in the evening to make up for it or compensate, because I've got, obviously we're here, and then when I get back, it's just full on gigs, and because they're going to be late finishers as well, I just wouldn't be able to do a coffee one in the morning, because I'm pretty sure that I'd be drained from the night before and trying to catch up with stuff, like, and I just thought this is the only way I can do it. So anyway, here I am. Amy Martin is here. Morning, Gabby and everyone. Good morning, Amy. Thank you so much for joining us. Like I say, I'm going to try and shout your names out as they pop up on the screen. I'll do the best I can. So anyway, Paul Holt, weather looking good. Hope you and Tim and Casper enjoy Mallorca. Do you know what? It is stunning. But then, you know, we're in the 6-week break now, aren't we? So the weather is going to be really, really good. In Ibiza, the weather, it was warm in Ibiza, but we did have a couple of like shoddy days really, where there was a bit of rain, as you know from the vlogs, and then there was you know, some like overcast days, but so far it's been like clear skies. It's been absolutely beautiful. But it's summer, and if you're not going to get beautiful weather in summer, when can you? You know, it's even quite nice in the UK, isn't it, right now? I think it was. So it was nice when we left. Well, it was muggy. It wasn't sunny, but it was muggy when we left. Matthew says, I watched Tim and you and your son going on holiday YouTube last night. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Which one was it? Was it the Ibiza one? Was it the Ibiza one? Hope so. Oh, Legolands. Yeah, well, we were only there for one night at Legoland. But yeah, Legoland's really good. And speaking of Legoland, obviously, yeah, Tim's video went up on Legoland, didn't it? And my one's going to be going up. And ideally, I should premiere it and it should go up this week. But like I said, I travel back Thursday. If I can get it up for tomorrow night, I will try my best to get it up for tomorrow night. But it's just that Friday, I've got a gig. Saturday, I've got a long distance gig from my home, so I've got to travel. And then on Sunday, I've got a gig as well. So it's a full-on weekend. So as soon as we get back from Mallorca, it's straight into the other line of work. So it's just like one thing to another, really. So it's all go, 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 go. And then Monday, we've got Monday. I think Casper's got... Oh my God, there's some great news on Casper. This is one of the reasons I really wanted to do coffee morning, because I wanted to tell you all this. You're going to be so pleased. Well, hopefully you'll all be pleased. Ben says, no rush, Gabby, whenever you can. Like I said, Ben, I will try and get it up for tomorrow night, because we should be home in plenty of time for me to do the premiere in the evening. But you do know that TUI have been like delaying and cancelling flights all over the place at the moment. Ours has been fine so far, touch wood, but we don't want to jinx it. But I will try my best to get it up tomorrow. So, yeah. Do you want some good news? Well, it's good news for me. So, what? Beverly, am I reading that right? What? Where was that, Beverly? Where was that? Is that Windsor? You're not Windsor. That weren't at Windsor, surely to God. Yeah, that's right, Andy. Next week, fireworks in Hemsby. Yeah, that's right. So if you're in the area, make sure you watch them and embrace them, because they're going to be really, really good. Sorry, I think that the signal was kicking out. I didn't know. I'm on Tesco's like mobile data, because there's no Wi-Fi in this room. I don't know why. There should be. So sorry if that buffered them. Okay, so I'm going to give you some good news anyway. Here we go. Last week... Yeah, that did buffer a bit. I think it's because I'm on Tesco data. Sorry, I'm sort of reading the chat a little bit about like what Beverly's trying to tell us. I'm gonna have to do some research into that, Beverly. I'm gonna have a little look. Obviously, what Beverly's telling me, I don't want to shout out on the coffee morning. Don't want to frighten anyone, but. Anyway, last week, yeah, I'm on Tesco Wi-Fi data, and I don't know how it's going to go, so it might flicker and buff, I don't know, but there's no Wi-Fi in this room to use, which I'm shocked about because this hotel's got everything else apart from Wi-Fi in the room. So yeah, I don't know why, but hey ho. Anyway, maybe it's so that nobody's using Wi-Fi and they can all connect as a family, probably, because otherwise everybody would just be like on their phones. And yeah, let's face it, honestly, there's me thinking I was out of order giving Casper a mobile phone at times. You should see all the kids here, they're all on their phones. Every single one. I've seen kids in pushchairs with like great big tablets right up to their faces. So yeah, like I tell you, I am not a bad mum, right? So anyway, moving on, right? Not last week. Yeah, it was last week. What day is it today? What day is it? It's Wednesday, right? Last week, I took Casper to get retested finally for his dairy allergy. And I don't know if you've ever been tested for allergies or not, but you get like this little, it's like a stamp that just sort of presses down firmly on the skin. And what they do is they like, on the surface of the skin, they put the items that you tested for the allergy onto you and see how it flares up, basically. So just like under the surface of the skin slightly, so it's not like pushed right into your body, it's just stamped into the top layer of your skin. That's how they test it. And obviously they test for, I don't know, cow's milk, eggs, nuts, chocolate. I don't really know what else they test for, but there is like about 8 different tests, but I'm not really sure what it is. I don't know, loads of different things. Well, I don't know what they are, but all I know is that I was just looking at the main things, and which Casper had got a very small allergy to egg, and he'd got a big allergy to dairy, right? So he had his tests, and we went and sat back in the waiting room, and like we pulled his top down because I didn't want to see the results until it was finally done. Otherwise, I thought I'd be driving myself crazy watching his skin to see if it's changing or not changing and stuff like that. And then we went back in there to go and see how it had developed, and they went, oh, there's 2 things that have flared up. And I thought, oh great, it's going to be the egg and the milk again, isn't it? And they went, so the one thing that's flared up is egg. And I was like, yeah, great, that hasn't cleared then, you know, straight away. I was thinking negatively. They went, yeah, egg has come up. And then the other one is just the test line, because they put like a test line on as well so that they can judge the other tests. And I was like, what, they're the 2 that flared up? She said, yeah. I said, so what about the dairy? She said, no, it's come out clear. He hasn't got any allergy to dairy. And I went, what? I was over the moon. I was like, oh my God, bring on the donuts. I was like, yeah, I was loving it. I was like, oh my God, it's amazing. So like, yeah, milk is completely clear. He's probably grown out of that, but he has still got an allergy to egg. And I was just like, God, I don't care about the egg. I'm just so relieved that like the milk has shifted. I can't believe it. Here he is. Here's my little boy. Look, here he is. The dairy allergy is gone. Yeah, clap hands, bumps. Clap hands. I was just telling everyone about the dairy allergy, Tim. That was really, really good news. But I then had to go and have a consultation, right, with the, can you say hiya to everyone? Can you say hiya?
Hiya.
Come on. Yeah, hiya. And then, can you say apple for everyone?
You did it to
Hi.
me just in the lift.
Can you say apple? Can you say apple? Can you say apple? Don't pick your nose, not on TV. Pick it in private. He loves picking his nose. I'm just like, why? Kids love to pick their nose, don't they? Yeah, so I had to go and have we had to go and have this consultation with the doctor and talk it through and stuff like that. And he's basically said, don't go giving him a bottle of cow's milk or anything yet. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do like a provisional kind of first step. So basically he's got to have an appointment with the hospital where he's in a room with like a milk biscuit or a malted milk biscuit, they said, and they've got to watch him eat it. And then you know, and they said it's really boring because this can take up to 2 hours, and you know, because when they're giving him dairy for the first time, they just want to make sure it's supervised, because they just want to make sure that even though the testing said negative, they just want to make sure that they're going on that ladder gently rather than going full on, just in case, like a precaution. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. So he's going to have this with the biscuit, and then once he's had that, then he said like we'll slowly start introducing like cow's milk into his diet. So but I'm just so relieved, because it just means that once we get through this bit, then I'm going to be able to buy him like a Mr. Whippy ice cream, which is what I really want to do. When it comes to Easter, he can do like the normal Easter egg hunts and like actually enjoy the proper chocolate, because he has not been bothered about vegan chocolate. And I'm not surprised, because with me having to have the vegan diet too, so to speak, it's not a vegan diet, it's a dairy-free diet, but I've always called it the vegan diet because it's just easier to like explain to people rather than keep going, well, I need something without this and that, do you know what I mean? So I've just going for vegan stuff is just so much easier. So I've gone for vegan chocolate, and some people might really like it, but it ain't the same. It ain't no Galaxy and it ain't no dairy milk. Do you know what I mean? And it had got to the point where I'd persevere with that, and then I'd get to the point where I'd be like, I'd just rather not bother having any chocolate, to be honest with you. I'd rather just have a cup of tea, you know, because it's just naff. It really is. And I'm not really a massive fan of dark chocolate either. I just think, even though that's healthier for you, it doesn't taste great. So it's just nice that, I mean, I'd started introducing dairy a long time ago because I was finding that he wasn't having so much of a flare up and he's not breastfeeding like he was and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just great news. And like, I really feel like we needed that. I really did, because it's been a long time coming, 2.5 years of struggling. And when he was a little baby and he flared up his body, what I'll do is I'll actually probably upload a picture to Instagram so people can actually see how bad it was. But as parents, it was just horrendous to see. Like, his body looked like it had been scalded. It was absolutely awful, and it was all because of this dairy. It was amazing the impact dairy had on his body. And for ages, we just couldn't figure out what it was. And the doctor was prescribing us hydrocortisone, and we're putting hydrocortisone on. And then that was like drying the skin out and then making it worse. And then we were moisturizing it. And then when it was going greasy, it was making the eczema flare up. So the dairy, the greasiness. And then we were just like, oh my God, we just want to get him tested. And it took forever to get the referral, and oh, it was just hell. It really was hell. And you know what it's like when you're a first time mum anyway with a baby. It's really full on, and it's hard work to adapt. But to not be able to really enjoy your baby because you're spending all this time being anxious about, why is this happening? Why is it happening? I don't understand it. And for ages we were like, it's the cat, get the cat away from him, you know. And we kept thinking it was the cat, and then we were like, is it the washing powder? And I'd gone through all these different washing powders under the sun to see if what I was washing his clothes in had made a difference. And then it was like, is it where I'm buying it from? Then I was buying him organic, like cotton clothing and stuff, because I was thinking it's the cotton. And oh my God, it just racks your brain, it stresses you out. And then, you know, you've got me and Tim's going, well, I think it might be this. And I'm going, no, well, I think it might be this. And then you end up like stressing out together and bickering, because one of you think you know what it is and the other one thinks you know what it is, and it just causes so much stress. So it's just so nice that we've just like busted through it. But I can definitely say that if you've got a newborn baby and they're suffering with eczema and you're unsure what it is, if you haven't had any allergy testing, I'd definitely try eliminating dairy just to see if it makes a difference, because it is unbelievable how many children have got dairy allergies in the first year. Like, so many people that I've bumped into have said that they've had it. It's been crazy. Craig, you've sent in a super chat. Thank you so much. I see you can't pluck up the courage to cut Casper's hair yet. Lol. That's not happening, Craig. It's not happening. Thank you so much for your super chat. But yeah, that's not happening. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna grow it so it looks like really long, and yeah, no, like it. We're gonna keep it tidy, but at the moment these curls, they're flourishing. Like, he has got this ringlet, and this ringlet spirals at the front of his head, and it's just absolutely stunning. Like, I can get it by the bottom of it and I can pull it and ping it and it goes up again like a little corkscrew. It is just his hair's gorgeous. I can't cut it yet, not yet. And at the moment, he's got a new nickname. So we've been calling him Thumps, but we've now been calling him Mop Top as well. So we call him like Mop Top Hair Shop. So when he's like walking around, you should have seen him last night. Oh, it's adorable. So we went to where the entertainment was taking place, and there was these acrobats doing things on the stage and whatever, and all the kids were like watching and chilling and stuff. So there were a few running around. Well, Casper was one of the ones that was letting off some steam and running around and just going full steam ahead like he does. And he loves jumping. He was jumping up and down. His little head was waggling side to side, and the curls were going bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, I mean, he's just absolutely adorable. Adorable. He's just so lush. Right, hang on. Barry has sent me a super chat. Thank you, Barry. Thank you so, so much for a fun celebration drink. Oh, thank you so much, Barry. It's great news, isn't it? It is really good. I was dying to tell you all, but I was like, I'll do it on the coffee morning, so I can tell you properly, because I just thought, well, you know, I'm not going to do like a vlog just on like the Casper's eczema. Actually, I probably could put a vlog together on the eczema, couldn't I? Probably. Thumps, it's to do when what? Hang on, what? I'm really like struggling on this chat on here. I'm trying my best here. Bear with me, everyone. Laura Wilson, thank you so much for your super chat. Morning, Gabby. It's my birthday today. Wish I was there. With you. The weather looks beautiful. Oh, happy birthday, Laura. Happy birthday to you. Have the most wonderful day. The weather is lush. Laura, I'm going to have a drink for you today. I am going to have a cocktail about tea time, but obviously we've got to get up really, really early tomorrow, so I can't really have more than 2 drinks, because you know what I'm like. two drinks will be my max, so we'll have a couple of cocktails later. But honest to God, right, I don't know if you've done a TUI holiday before, but it's great. Like, if you look back on my vlogs, you'll see that I did TUI Magic Life, and that was a brilliant holiday. We went, there was me, Tim, Holly, Casper and my mum, and it was just so, so good. They've really got everything. And this is similar to Magic Life. This is called TUI Blue. I don't really know what the difference is between a TUI Blue and a TUI Magic Life, because it seems to have a very similar package thing going on, so I don't really know the difference. I think maybe Magic Life is a little bit more sporty, maybe a little bit more like activity, like sporty side based. I don't really know, to be honest with you, because they seem to have everything there. But if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. It's absolutely fabulous. And this place is exactly the same, and Tim's vlogging it at the moment. I'm actually vlogging 48 hours here, so I'm vlogging it too. So I'm getting like some bits together, and so yeah, that's what's going on. But like I was saying, the Legoland one, my version of the Legoland, which is a completely different take to Tim's, that's going to be going up, fingers crossed, tomorrow. If I can't get it up tomorrow, it might be next week, but obviously you know why. The agenda is just really full on, and I'm only a one-man band, unfortunately. I wish I had like a massive entourage around me so that I could go, yeah, you can put it up, and you could do the premiere, and you could do the editing, and you could do this. In fact, go and film, pretend to be me. That would be so, so good, wouldn't it? But obviously only one-man band. I don't know how Tim does it. I really, really don't, but he does. He does a good job. So yeah, that one's going up. And what I really need, I need some tips from you guys, because I need to know where I'm going to go for my next £10 challenge, because I just don't know where to go next. I need some thoughts. Poundland. Yeah, but I've only just done Poundland not that long ago, so if people get bored of the Poundland stuff, it's in the bag. It's in the baby bag, I think. If it's not, try my beach bag. Tim's just looking for some roll-on, like not underarm roll-on. Like Casper's got 2 forms of sun cream here for Casper, but there's this one sun cream which I used in Ibiza. I probably told you guys about it. It's lush. It's just literally roll it on like your whole body. So well, it's just like a roll-on, like a deodorant, but it's not a deodorant, it's sun cream. And you just roll it all over your arms and all over your body, and then whatever's sort of remaining, just rub it in. Or if you don't get a chance to rub it in, it don't matter because it's there. It just gets on so easy. Whereas like if you're using moisturiser, obviously you have to tip it out, it takes for ages to rub it in, and it's just really boring, and then your hands feel all clammy and rubbish. But this roll-on is just great. And you just pick them up from Boots, and they're just awesome. So anyway, Tim's looking for that right now, and I'm trying to. I've really like made a great big deal out of this roll-on, haven't I? Ben says, whatever you decide, I'm sure it will be great as always. Oh, Beverly says, do Boots. Do you know what? That's not a bad shout, Beverly, because at the moment on a Tuesday, they have a £10 Tuesday, Boots do. So like loads of items come up for like £10 on a Tuesday, and there's stuff that it could be like below half price. It's really good. In fact, I got, let me show you. I'm going to show you this. Wait there 1 second. Thanks for waiting, 172 people. Give me a thumbs up. So I really suffer in the sun with, well, in the summer months with like patchiness on my skin. I don't know if you've seen it in any of the vlogs, but I get like dark patches in areas, and it's obviously due to sun damage, I suppose, or could be aging, could be hormonal, could be anything. Sun damage, hormonal, I don't know. Lisa, yeah, I should do B&M. B&M would be a good one. And it says, I hit 40 during lockdown, so missed having any big celebrations. Hang on, what else did you say here? Had a lovely day weather-wise, lucky to have a barbecue in the garden with my son. Is it your birthday, Anna? Anyway, I'll find out if it's your birthday. I'll wait for you to come back to me on that. So yeah, I really suffer with like dark spots and stuff like that. And I've used this before, and I paid like about 25 quid, I think it was, full price in Boots. To try and get rid of it, and it worked an absolute dream. And I saw this on the £10 Tuesday, and I was like, at that point when I bought it, I was using like a tester serum. This is a serum, by the way. I probably told you about it on the coffee morning. What one was I testing? It was a Nivea one that I was testing, but it wasn't this kind of style of serum. It was a different one. And even though I had a serum on the go, I was like, that's on the £10 Tuesday. I know that's really expensive. I'm grabbing it. So it's so good when you see these deals. So I grabbed it, and this is amazing. It's absolutely amazing for these dark spot areas. Honest to God, Louise Redknapp advertises it, and that's how I first found out about it. And it was brilliant. And like I say, you can get it on the £10 Tuesday. So if you find, like, if you sign up to Boots' email and you see they'll let you know about the £10 Tuesday. It's worth having a look to see what they've got, because there's some great steals on there. So actually, Beverly, I might try Boots, because that is just a great example right there. It's really, really good. So Boots came up, B&M come up. Tim just said try Poundland. So yeah, I need some more thoughts. Fubbies! My dad's just sent me a message saying very cheap flights to Gibraltar in October. What's One Beyond? You're all talking about EastEnders. I don't watch EastEnders anymore. I can't fill you in on that one. Home Bargains, The Range. That's a good shout, Home Bargains. Yeah, I haven't done Home Bargains for a while. What I need to do is I need to put a poll up, I think. So what I'll do is, on the community tab, I'll put a poll up of all these different places that you guys are suggesting right now. So Asda? Could do a food shop for a tenner. That'd be good. And I will get you to pick from the poll. It's basically like Poundland, Gabby. I've never heard of it, Ben. Have we got that in the UK? I wouldn't know where to go. Or is it like an online thing? I don't know. I want to do Poundland, but I'm worried that because I did a Poundland vlog not that long ago, you guys might be a bit like, not Poundland again. Waitrose. That's a good shout. Yeah, you couldn't get much. Oh, and that would be one hell of a challenge, wouldn't it? I'd get like some apples, bananas, lettuce. It's so funny though yesterday, right? Because when Casper went to the children's club, we went in with him. We got told off for staying too long. Because apparently parents are only allowed to be in there 5 minutes. And I was like wanting to play with Casper. And he got this, like, he was playing with the baby dolls. So I think I'm going to have to get him a baby doll, you know, because he loved the babies. And anyway, he picked up this basket of fake vegetables. And he emptied it out, and it got like a carrot in it, broccoli, it got a pepper in it and some other bits. And he picked up the broccoli and went, apple. I was like, that's a broccoli, but it is green, so you're close. Bless him. So yeah, he's coming on. Diana says, have you done a TK Maxx shop or Aldi? No, I haven't. Do you think I would get much in TK Maxx for a tenner? Is it worth trying? Could do a TK Maxx. I just worried, like, would people want TK Maxx maybe? Aldi would. I think an Aldi or a Lidl's would do well though. Definitely. Anyway, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm just gonna have to put a poll up and get you guys to let me know what you think, really. Hayley says Lidl's or Aldi's, Gabby. Ben says, not a fan of TK Maxx personally. Do you know what, Ben? I'm not really either. Like, sometimes when I go into TK Maxx, Savers or Superdrug, I like that, that's good. But yeah, when I go into TK Maxx, everything is just all like higgledy-piggledy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm looking on a reduced rack in New Look or something, you know. I really like it when I walk into a store and everything is kind of laid out nicely in order, and I kind of know, like, jeans are over there, going out tops are over there, and blah blah blah, and you can see them nicely. But when you get a reduced rack and they just cram everything on that's been marked down, and you're like hunting through, and it's a real struggle, and everything's falling off the hangers, I just go, and it drives me absolutely mad. But I just remember those, like, moments when I was a teenager and I didn't have, like, anything money wise, and I'd be like, I really need a top, I'm going out tonight, it's Saturday, and I don't know what I'm gonna buy with hardly any money, and I'd be like scrambling through the reduced rack to see if I could find some sort of top that looked like I'd bought it from Gucci for the price of a £5. I always think I did all right actually on a budget. Gerald's in Norwich, John says. I don't think I'll get anything for a tenner in Gerald's. I don't even think I could get a pair of socks from Gerald's for a tenner. Len says 3 for £10 in Iceland. Do you know what? There used to be this deal on in Iceland, and it was amazing, and it was 10 items for £10, and they've stopped doing it now. But it was brilliant, because I used to get some Goodfellas pizzas. I used to get some microchips, which were great. So when I came back from the gig late at night, I could just shove these microchips in the microwave, and it was like, boom, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. And it used to be amazing. And they also did these, like, you know, those little barbecue kind of rib burger things. They're only like stuff you put in the oven, but they're barbecue flavoured. They were great, absolutely great. And yeah, but they stopped doing it now. Obviously, if you bought them full price in Iceland, they're probably about £3 to buy. So the fact that you could get 10 items for £1 was fabulous, but they stopped it, so it's not good. Rogers Wholesale Manchester, it's brilliant, all best before or massive discount. Manchester's a little bit too far though, that's the only problem. Do you know how far Manchester is from my house? It's really far. I mean, we're talking like a 5-6 hour drive, maybe 5 hours, maybe 6 if the traffic's not great. Pound stretcher, I like it. I'm so interested to see what you'll vote for. It'll be really interesting. AliExpress, Gabs. Yes, Lee. Yes, you're right. AliExpress. Yes, because AliExpress is like a little bit like Temu, isn't it? I hope you guys will like the Temu haul. I wasn't going, a lot of people were like, oh, Temu's not for me, Gab, blah, blah, blah. And there were a few people that were a little bit touchy about the fact that I did put Temu up because of, you know, evidence that Temu had been, I don't know, there'd been like a vlog out on Temu when that they had some of their products hadn't been tested and this, that and the other and stuff like that. But I just wanted people to know that I didn't do the Temu haul to promote Temu as such. I just done it to show you what sort of items, good or bad, that I could pick up for £10, and that was all it was really. It wasn't really like a promotion for Temu at all. So it just, all it is, it's just a review on the finds that you can get, and that's all it is. It's not a promotion and it's not a sponsor or nothing like that. Beverly says, Gabby, I spent £100 on Temu, all on camping gear, including the tent. Any good, Beverly? Has it arrived? Is it any good? Amanda, the TikTok shop. Yes, I like that. The TikTok. My sister shops on the TikTok shop all the time. But when I look at it, I think a lot of the items look really similar to the stuff you get on Temu. So is it the same stuff or is it not the same stuff? I don't know. We'll have to research and find out. But I like that idea. Yeah, I'm going to be really interested to put this poll up and see where we go from here. We've got 177 people watching this morning, so please hit the thumbs up and share the love. Beverly says everything is good. Ben says, yes, I'm intrigued with the TikTok shop. And also it'll be really good to show what sort of discounts you can get at the TikTok shop. I don't know about you, Tim, but I am really pushing for a coffee this morning. There is a coffee shop which is actually here on the site, and I'm desperate to try it out because this is all inclusive. You can literally walk anywhere and everything is free, because you know sometimes you go all inclusive and some things are free and some things you have to pay for, don't you? Well, everything is, even like the brand drinks and everything, and they've got this coffee shop and you walk in there and it feels like you are walking into a Starbucks, but obviously it isn't got like a name or anything, but that kind of style, and it's got all the coffees under the sun from a proper coffee machine, and they've got like a little cake section as well. You can have any cake you want or any like pastry of any description, and I'm like, I can't wait to try that out. But the problem is I've only got one mouth, believe it or not, so there's only so much I can eat and drink, and I want to do it all. It's true, you get greedy and all inclusive, because you just like, well, I want to try this and I want to try that and I want to do this and I want to do that, and yeah, and like we haven't long had breakfast, and now I want to go to the coffee shop and have a pastry. Like, I'm just gonna get really, I mean, I was worried about my weight anyway, but when I come back, yeah, I can imagine being a lot bigger. I'll be moaning about my weight then. Even DHgate, I've never used it. What's DHgate? Never heard of it. Ben says we're spoilt for choice. We are spoilt for choice. We really are. Well, anyway, guys, I'm really sorry that coffee morning is a little bit quick this morning, but I was really lucky to actually just get a coffee morning in at all, because one of the reasons I've got to cut it short instead of an hour is because we have got so much filming that we've got to do. But like I said, I am vlogging this as well, so what I'm about to go and do, you will see as well on my vlog, so you're not missing out. I'm taking you all with me. So like I said, the last vlog that went up was the Temu one. Please go and have a little look at it and see what you think, and if you've got any suggestions, bring them on board, and I will put a community poll up just to see what you guys have voted for where I should go next for my £10 challenge. Coming up hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed, is going to be my Legoland vlog, my version of Legoland. So there's a little bit of behind the scenes there with Walk With Me Tim. So obviously all my vlogs that feature Tim are a little bit of behind the scenes because I'm with him on the journey. So there will be a bit of that as well. And I am vlogging this one as well, which will be coming up for you as well. So it's all, there's plenty going on, there's plenty coming up. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure that you subscribe and make sure that you give the thumbs up. Don't forget to come and follow me on Instagram under Gabby Starbuck Vocalist. Obviously Gabby is spelled with one B, just so you all know, because the amount of people that advertise my singing and put Gabby is unreal. But it is Gabby, Gabby. So yeah, come over and see what's going on. I've put some stories up as well, so you can check out everything that's going on. So I'm going to love you and leave you there, but thank you so much for bearing with me and getting involved this morning, and it means a lot. And obviously if you're watching this on replay, I'm sorry that you didn't get to watch this live, and I will catch you all very soon. Take care, have a great day. If you're going to do anything today, make it something positive. See you all later. Bye bye.